Before we get into the content of Chapter 4, I wanted to make sure that you were clear on the distinction between form versus content. Throughout the rest of this course, we'll be talking about the form of arguments or the content of arguments a lot, and it's important that you understand the distinction. The form of the argument refers to the structural features without regard to its subject matter. The content of the argument refers to the information it contains or its subject matter. Alright, if that doesn't seem obvious right off the bat, let's take a look at these examples. So, on the left, we have the two-premise argument. Premise 1, all dogs are animals. Premise 2, Lassie is a dog. And the conclusion, therefore Lassie is an animal. On the right, we have the two-premise argument. All Fraggles like fun. Premise 2, Red is a Fraggle. Conclusion, therefore, Red likes fun. Now, the content of these arguments is very different. The first one is talking about a dog and animals. The second one is talking about Red and Fraggles. So the content is very distinct. Yet the form of these arguments is the same. Both start with a universal generalization, then a fact about an individual related to one of these categories, and then a conclusion about those individuals falling under the category. The form of the argument looks like this. All F's are G's. A is an F. Therefore, A is a G. This particular argument form is valid, which means that if an argument with that form has true premises, then its conclusion must also be true. So because this form is valid, that means the form for both the Lassie argument and the Fraggle argument are also valid. There can also be invalid argument forms, but that's all for a later time.
Starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy.